is the differences that exist between members of the same species. These differences arise due to random fertilization. So for example, if you were trying to explain why two brothers look different even though they are born from the same mother and father, we can explain this because each sperm from the father and each egg from the mother carries different combinations of genes. So fertilization of a sperm and egg produces one set of characteristics, and the fertilization of a different sperm and egg produces a different set of characteristics. Environmental factors. Characteristics of all species can be affected by environmental factors such as climate, diet, having accidents, cultural and lifestyle differences. So for example, people living in warmer climates will have darker skin than those living in cooler climates. This is why two Caucasian people, one growing up in Norway and one growing up in the Middle East, even though they both have white skin, the climate will influence their complexion. Genetic factors. Your inherited genes will mean that you look different from other humans. Examples of genetic variation in humans that you need to remember include attached or free earlobes, blood groups, eye color, gender, and the ability to roll your tongue. These characteristics are caused by having different combinations of genes. Genetic and environmental factors. Sometimes features vary between humans because of the combination of genes and the environment. Examples include your height and weight. Apart from these four factors, mutation can also cause variation. A mutation is a random change in the DNA base sequence. Without making the topic really complicated, there are three mutations that you should be aware of at GCSE. Insertion. A new base is added to the DNA sequence. Deletion. A base is deleted from the DNA sequence and is the most harmful type of mutation. Substitution. Here, a base is replaced in the DNA sequence. DNA mutations can affect the phenotype by altering the sequence of amino acids in a protein. In this example, A is substituted by T. This causes a change in the amino acid that is produced, thus altering the structure of the protein. So we have said a mutation in the base sequence of DNA can lead to a change in your amino acid sequence. In this example, the phenotype change can be seen in the active site of an enzyme altering, preventing it from binding to its typical substrate. Most genetic mutations have no effect on the phenotype. This is because one type of amino acid has more than one triplet base sequence, so a mutation may not produce a different amino acid. Mutations may occur in a recessive allele. Perhaps the mutation occurs in the stretch of DNA which has no function. Sometimes mutations may have a small effect, and rarely mutations will have a significant effect, such as in sickle cell anemia, cystic fibrosis, or even cancer. Occasionally, a new phenotype can give an individual a survival advantage over other members of the species. Mutations can be increased by exposure to ionizing radiation such as gamma, rays, X-rays, or ultraviolet rays, and some chemical mutagens, for example chemicals in tobacco.
Where were we?
Hi, my name is Mr. Science, aka Salim. If you're new to the channel, please remember to like and subscribe, and for more teaching resources, you can visit my website at www.mrscience.co.uk.